whoa, 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 whoa. Come on, people. But that's what today was like. All right. What did we do today? Well, the SPY swing paid 245% on the Gappy Wappy, right? And that was great. That kind of put us in position all day, and then we caught this low, and then we were playing with premium. So classic pattern, doesn't close at lows or highs, means it gaps outside of the range of today's range tomorrow within the first hour. So if we can take out this high, which is possible, I don't know, could even go tag that 688. So because 688s didn't come in to my price range today, I ended up with 682s and 689s. I even scaled my 690s after hours. I was like, that's a little cracked out. And I have a 684 hedge. Now, this shit is so epic. These contracts literally hit like $5.5 grand almost today. Let me double check here what it was. Yeah, $5.5 grand. And why am I bringing this up? Well, you know that I've had like the utmost conviction with the chart, with the name, with everything, and the stock split. And people who've been around for a while realize that they run shit into stock splits because then it's untradeable for a while. It's no fun. If you don't know what I mean, maybe you haven't traded long enough, okay? So, these contracts are huge. I did sell half into close. I still have a nice... but even if you haven't been in this, I showed you yesterday. I showed you this setup here, this setup here, and I said we're going to the trend line. We went over. If the market is good tomorrow, I don't see why it doesn't go higher. At that point, I'll probably roll to YOLOs here, okay? Same thing with the market. Obviously, QQQ has been absolute dog shit, okay? Can we establish that it's been absolute dog shit? However, Dow Jones hit all-time high today. JPM's here. We know JPM has $10 in the tank. We know that they are playing... what's it called? Microsoft, like a fucking yo-yo for no reason. None of these names are running together. I mean, look at Meta, absolute dog shit today. Nvidia even better, and Apple. But across the board, consolidation day, right? Now, afterwards, we have had some news. First, we dumped on the realization that they are most likely going to release all these Epstein files next week. House passed, government opening up, and now we're waiting on Trump. Does Trump send this to all-time high or not? Well, I certainly hope so. That makes my life way easier. Regardless, tomorrow morning, I am not going to be buying any calls tomorrow, probably not on Friday. We have now played since here all the way up to here. There's been plenty of moves. I will be selling positions. So let's say we gap up tomorrow, and I hope we do. What's the first order of business? And if you're new, what do you do? Well, the first thing you do is you sell the most out of the money stuff, because on any move down that will decay. So let's say we're up. In my case, I'll sell the 689s and the 690s, and I will hold my 682s, because if we're up here and we hold, we will put in a high in the final hour, possibly. We'll know right after open reaction. This is setting up for a typical Thursday open premium high. Then you also want to sell 682s, right? Then you want to wait for it to dip, rip it up into close, and probably not trade Friday, right? So we kind of have to take it by ear. As a reminder, this has yet to hit that 638 ghost candle. It has come close this week. It absolutely took a shit on itself while standing in line at the airport today, literally. Lily, the only reason I got out was I was green and I needed more cash. Beautiful trade, rips right in the morning. Okay, that's the trick with it. A lot of you guys scored on UNH today, good job. What else? I did get into MSTR here because it started cooking something. So that's pretty much it, right? Let's just see here. Whoa, keeps being a little funky. Let's check the Namo. Extra spice, flatty boom boom. Could we get it up to here tomorrow, then decay for a week? So the reason, back to my whole thing here about Netflix, and this is the reason I swung calls, because it worked from here to there, it worked from here to there. Hopefully this works from here to there, I would hope. We were also yesterday checking 3 red big candles, then a green, should be able to get 2 red, right? Then after that, guys, the reason I brought up Netflix is we're going to change our trading a little bit. What I've done here with Netflix, I am expecting to do on all of these big names once we get the next dip. What is the next dip? It's coming. You're right now getting led by the government that says that the data measuring machine is broken. Okay, so if we can get here tomorrow, that would be fucking fantastic. Then it's for us to determine if this is enough dip or if we go all the way down. Okay, once we go here, whether this dip is here, I'll refine this for the MA video. We're gonna do what I did on Netflix on a lot of names. Our trading is going to change a little bit, okay? That is why I've been preaching like a preacher to make sure you protect your gains. It's not very often you get these types of runs, right? Okay, so let's see. Option C is obviously to shut the computer and go home, and option D is 2 scoops that never stops, but I don't think so. Too much dodgy shit going around. We'll see where we open tomorrow, and obviously if shit turns south, first order of business is back to our good old friend 677. Okay, God bless. We're riding with